Hi, this is Anthony. Welcome back to my show. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor or a stock analyst, just somebody interested in finance, personal finance, and stock investing. So let's take a look at AGNC Investment Corp. This is a popular one among some people. Let's take a look down here. Did well today. AGNC Investment Corp provides private capital to housing market in the U.S. or in the United States. The company invests in residential mortgage pass-through securities. I'll put more in the show notes about what it does, but let's take a look at the charts. Pretty good chart for one day, 5 days. We're up. It's in the green. 1 month, you're up almost 4%. Pretty good. 6 months, you're up 23.77%. Looks pretty good there. And let's take a look at the dividend, 14.26%. Looks pretty nice. Because remember, this is the stock price appreciation. This doesn't include dividends. Okay. Year to date, up a respectable 8.84% for about 10 months and 20 days, roughly, plus the annualized dividend. And remember, this is for the whole year, so if it's paid quarterly, you got to divide that by 4. In fact, shows 36 cents quarterly dividend. Okay. But let's take a 1 year. Now we're down a little bit. Okay, that's not very good when every other stock indices is, or the stock indices of lots of things are up. 5 years, oh, again, we're down. Not very good for 5 years, down almost 30%. Again, you're making a high dividend, but you're losing net asset value there. And Max, it's only been out since 2008, so it's been out for a while. And it's lost half of its value. Again, you're making some money with dividends, but you're losing value there. What would happen if the Federal Reserve raises or lowers interest rates? I don't know. But this is something that a lot of people are into because of the high dividend, and they look at a chart like that, get excited about it. Let's take a look. What is the total dividend or total return? So that's price appreciation plus dividend for AGNC stock. So according to AI, I'm not verified this. AI sometimes can come up with the craziest, most inaccurate responses, but this is what it says. As of mid-October 2025, the total return for AGNC stock varies by time period. The year-to-date total return is approximately 22.36%. The one-year total return is around 9.27% to 10.82%. And the 3-year annualized return is about 17.05. So for the past 3 years, the annualized average return is about 17%. That's not the total return in 3 years. Year to date has that number there. And but here we go. The 5-year annualized return is 6.05. So remember that 5-year chart, you're down 28%, but you're still getting dividends. So that does put you in the positive category. But again, why would you want to put your money in something like this if you're not going to make a lot of money in the long run? Let's take a look at the 5-year annualized return of just something like SPY, the S&P 500. Okay, so in 5 years, you're up 94%. You're making some dividends over the course of that time. Easily, you're up 100% if you factor in dividends. You divide 100 by 5, you get 20. That's not 100% how you figure out the annualized return, but it's pretty close. So just putting it into the broad-based S&P 500, you get 20%, and with AGNC, you get 6% total return. These are both total returns. So be very cautious. do what you want to do, but be very cautious. You can end up losing a lot of money, especially relative to other, perhaps more, slightly safer investments. Love to hear from you. Remember, this is not financial advice, just financial entertainment, some education. Hit subscribe, hit like if you haven't already. Leave a comment. I do read them and I respond to them all. And I really do appreciate hearing from you. And check out my other videos. Thank you so much.